Those Boston fans are going to hate him with the fires of seven hells.
It's going to be incredible.
I mean, they are going. You think they hate Kyrie?
They're going to hate Luka more.
Oh my God. Next one. It's going to be a 6th straight new champion in the NBA, which happens to be the longest parity streak since the 70s.
That's amazing.
Okay. Having this many different champions is great for the league.
I mean, don't dynasties historically do better numbers, better ratings?
I think they do. Which do you like? Would you rather have it be somebody that is the team to beat, or have it be where, there's a huge amount of...
I prefer parity.
Okay,
personally.
So you say this is ridiculous. Oh, no, you say this is true.
Well, I would say that might be true. I think there's evidence that dynasties are what draw the most interest and bring in the most eyeballs.
Dominance.
But does that actually matter in terms of sustaining those fans and turning them into loyal fans? What makes the NFL so interesting sometimes is part of the feeling like a ton of teams have a chance. It's one game in the playoffs, you win and you move on. There's something to that in terms of like feeling like you have a chance, even when there is a juggernaut opponent in the NFL.
Is this more interesting if it's Denver?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know.
With a chance to go back to back.
I mean, Luka's a pretty compelling player, and Luka.
I think so too. I think he's a pretty compelling player.
I think Luka on the national stage might overwhelm the chance of Denver starting to build a dynasty in terms of interest from a casual fan. Luka's trash talk, his style of play, the ball, his ability to create off the dribble. I mean, I think Luka is so compelling to a casual observer, and so is Jokic. But Jokic isn't as he's not in people's faces. He's not as emotional. He's not screaming at the camera after hitting big shots. Like Luka emotes. And I think on like this stage, he could win himself a lot of fans if he has a great series.
Those Boston fans are going to hate him with the fires of seven hells.
It's going to be incredible.
I mean, they are going. You think they hate Kyrie?
They're going to hate Luka more.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I mean, look, Oklahoma City hated him.
Luka's going to be the number one villain after this.
For sure. Minnesota hated him. Oklahoma City hated it. Like, I mean, you can't play against that guy in the series without just absolutely hating his guts by the end of it. He's proven that to be true. And so I cannot wait to watch those Boston fans. But I'll tell you this. I might alert them to not talk too wild to him.
Well, they're not going to listen. They're going to talk.
He does not. He has not been one to talk to.
No, he's not.
You saw what he did to that cat in Minnesota.
Oh, I know.
That guy, he said, "Who's crying now, motherfucker?" I mean,
so good.
He told that dude to watch him in the finals.
Yeah.
I was like, oh boy.
I know.
So he'll engage with you, and it like just makes him madder. It just makes him play better. It's like, they say like, don't
fuels him.
Don't poke the bear, as they say.
He looks for it.
Yes.
Yeah. He wants it. And Boston can give that better.
They're going to hate his ass. They're going to hate him.
I mean, these are two. I mean, I think the playoffs in general have had some amazing home crowds advancing. Like these crowds have been incredible. And I think Boston and Dallas have two of the better home courts in the entire league. And I just can't wait to see how these fans are in both arenas. It's going to be epic.
And I mean, there's a less than 0% chance where Bill Simmons will be on a podcast talking about what a joke it is what Luka does to the refs.
Oh, for sure.
There's a 0% chance that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Bill
he is going to be infuriated.
Yeah, Bill's
by
gonna
Luka and the refs. Oh, yeah. They're all going to hate him.
He's going to hate Luka more than ever.
I know. And he once was his biggest fan. Yeah, you know what I mean? I guess, I don't know. Makes for a good enemy, for sure. Kevin, we will see that TNT crew again as it was constructed.
Oh, yeah, they're under contract for next season, so that's true.
I mean, I'm talking about, with the new contract.
I mean, that's not for a whole another year, so I don't know. Probably. If Ernie Johnson wants to, Ernie's like 67 years old, and he recovered from cancer like 20 years ago, and he's at a retirement age. And if Ernie wants to do it, then sure. I do think we'll see those four guys again. But if Ernie decides he wants to retire and like just cover baseball for a little while or work on a part-time basis, then maybe not.
It's all going to be so strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you see all this stuff. It's like Amazon, NBC, the way we watch basketball is going to change dramatically. It is.
I know it is. Yeah.
Within like a year's time.
Sure.
So
it is. I mean, we'll see. They have all the next year, though. So we have a whole other year of inside the NBA and all the laughs and the jokes and the entertainment. And those guys are amazing. So,
and hopefully we're not just sitting there talking about, they can't take this away from us. Because that's all anybody's been talking about now.
Yeah.
They can't take this away from us. It's sad to think about. Even it's sad to think about.
Yeah.
I listened to the pod with Gavoni on the NBA
we're all
draft.
done with finals talk. You don't even want to give a prediction.
Oh, okay. Here. No
prediction.
I mean, I was going to save it for the very end, but you want to just go ahead.
We'll save it for the end. No.
We'll knock out the finals talk and then do draft. How about that?
Okay.
All right. The Mavs are going to be the NBA champion.
That's true. Mavs in 6 is my prediction.
Oh, my God. You bitch.
What's yours?
You are such a bitch.
What's your prediction? Is it Mavs in 6 for you too?
I picked the Mavs against the Clippers. Then I picked the Mavs against Oklahoma City, and you picked Oklahoma City. Then I picked the Mavs against the T-Wolves, and you picked the friggin' T-Wolves. And now we get to Mavs Boston, and you're going to flip up? No.
Wait, who are you picking? No. Yeah, I'm willing to change my opinion. Dallas has won me over.
Oh, my God.
I think Luka's going to have an incredible series. I think Boston at some point is going to have to throw doubles at him, and that's where things are going to be trouble.
I mean, so now I'm rethinking it because all along the way, I'm so mad at you.
Who are you picking?
I was going to pick the Mavs, but your stupid ass.
How did you?
Dude, that's
you
so
had Mavs
annoying.
In 6 as well?
I don't want to do it anymore. I was certain that you were going to ride with the Celtics. God. And because then if I pick the Mavs, you pick the Celtics, now we're on the other side again. And for 3 straight rounds, I get to say that you never warmed up to the Mavericks the whole way. But now that you've warmed up, I don't even want to take them anymore. God.